What's up, y'all? Welcome to Carnival Spirits. Today is a special day. We are debuting Let's Go Live, and today we have Sami Underground for an interview. What up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
So, yeah, I hope everyone's having a fucking dope ass week and all that good shit. Also, let's see here. So let's just go ahead and get started. So give us a little bit of like a background, like, where are you from? Where can we find your music? All that good shit.
Well, right now I'm living in Chicago. I'm actually from a small town originally, at the upper end of Illinois. But right now I'm living in Chicago. I am trying to get this rap game started up. Got an album coming out, hopefully end of March. Next week, dropping a track with Twisted. It's called Nobody Helping, and I'm ready to get it all going.
Dope. Yeah, so the release date for that is what? Friday, February 8th, you said, for that track?
Yeah, Friday, February 8th. Um, I'm not exactly sure. I think it comes out like in the morning time. I'm not sure when it goes live exactly, but yeah, Friday, February 8th. It should be awesome. It's a hard track. It goes pretty hard.
Hell yeah. So everybody keep your face holes peeled for that single to drop on Friday, because that's going to be wicked. I'm excited to hear that shit. So hell yeah, congrats on that. That's dope. You got some sick ass features on this album from what I hear as well. Some other
Yeah,
dope features as well. So
yeah, it's gonna be pretty dope. I got a few names on there, so they all went hard on it, which I really appreciate being able to work with each and every one of them because it was an awesome experience with everyone.
heck yeah, that's dope. So where are people going to be able to find like your music? Where can people look you up and get that shit? Like Spotify, iTunes, what's up?
Yeah, it's gonna be dropping on Spotify and iTunes. If you check out Sami Underground, Sami Underground, you should be able to find it. I just got my artist page up this year, so you should be able to find it. If you just type in Sami in Spotify, Sami.
Cool. And yeah, we got some links too. We'll drop later on in the description so you guys can easily, click and follow and all that good shit. So what were some of your major influences in hip hop?
Ooh, definitely Eminem. I gotta go with Eminem. Probably one of the first rappers I ever started listening to, so I gotta give him props. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of Bone Thugs, Crazy Bone,
Nice.
um, Young Wicked actually. Like he's got a couple tracks that have been inspirational lately, so he's been a lot of fun to listen to for sure.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Bone Thuggalo. I can get with that. And I like Young Wicked as well. He's got a few deep tracks that are like get you right in the feelers, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
For sure. So yeah, speaking of collabs, like I noticed some of your past collabs have been pretty dope too. Like in 2014, you collabed with Trilogy. That's pretty sick. And in 2017, that Lex the Hexmaster track that y'all did,
Yeah.
that shit was dope, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he went hard on that track too. It was a lot of fun working with him. He was probably one of the first that I actually got to work with as far as official artists that are like on labels and everything. So that was really cool.
Hell yeah. One time I did get to meet Lex for a quick second. He seemed like a real chill dude, real lovable type dude, like a big teddy bear or some shit.
Yeah,
So he's
definitely.
cool.
He's a cool guy.
So yeah, man, so isn't Young Wicked and one other person who else is supposed to be on that? Featured on that album that you're dropping in March.
Let's see. Young Wicked, um, Twisted. I got Gmo. I got King ISO. That track is
Dope.
really cool. It was a lot of fun working with that guy. He is amazing. He definitely set the level for sure. What else do I got? Um, yeah, I don't want to drop that yet. I gotta keep that in. Let's see.
It's got to be some
Uh,
surprises, you know, you know.
yeah, I got Ritz on a track too. He was that was kind of like last minute. I hit him up, and I'm really appreciative of being able to work with him because he's another one that's been out there pushing hard, and he absolutely destroys every track he touches. So that was awesome
Agreed.
too.
I love Ritz. That's dope as fuck. Hell yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah, for
Seriously,
sure.
like, congrats on getting all those big names. Like that's really dope. And you know, that means you're moving somewhere. You're making noise. That's what's up. So congrats on that, girl. That's awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it a lot.
Hell yeah. So aside from all the dope collabs that you've had going on, what would be like a dream collab with any artist or producer that you might want to do in the future?
I have to go with Crazy Bone. He is one of my favorite artists to listen to, and I just think it would be a lot of fun making a track with him. But he is amazing, so I would definitely have to step up my game to collab with him. But that would be
That would
cool.
be crazy dope. That would be crazy dope. Hell yeah. And he's a bit of a chopper too. That fool like,
Oh, for sure.
ooh, damn. Hell
He's
yeah.
dope.
Bone Thuggalo. All right, so now I got some kind of like fun questions, just you know, to shoot the shit and whatnot. So, what's your favorite Fago flavor? Start with that one.
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably cotton candy. I don't know. There's so many. Either
Cotton
that
candy
or
is a popular
just,
one. It's tasty.
what'd you say? Sorry.
I said cotton candy is a popular one. That's tasty.
Yeah, that was like, I don't know. I was addicted to it right away.
Fago crack.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Bagel crack.
So, what's your favorite strain of weed, or a couple of your favorite strain of weed? I think you smoke. Do you smoke? Yeah, maybe.
Yes, I do.
Oh hell yeah,
I actually got a pen right here with me. I think it's like
nice.
Durban Fire or something. It's like really hard. But my favorite probably Girl Scout cookies. I would have to say
Mm.
Girl Scout cookies. Either that or maybe Gorilla Glue. I don't know. There's
Oh
so
nice.
many. How do you even choose?
I know there's so many these days. I remember back in the day when there was just those classic strains, like it was either 100% sativa or 100% indica, and you just get what you get. You know what I
Right?
mean? Oh, there's all these crazy phenotypes and shit. You're like, I don't know what strain it is. It's dank. I know that.
Yeah, right. I just want to get high, man.
Hell yeah. And all right, so another one is what's your most like meaningful tattoo? Like, what are some of your favorite tattoos that you got?
Ooh, let's see. I have a whole sleeve, so I don't know how you would count that if that's like one big tattoo, but I actually have a
Whatever you
music
want.
note behind my ear, and that's probably the most meaningful one to me because music is my life and always has been ever since I was little, just listening to music. It's always had meaning to me. So I would say probably the music note. Other than that, I just have my sleeve, I think. Yeah, I need to get more.
Nice. Yeah, actually, there's a cool fact about music I have somewhere around here, but it like apparently music is one of the only things that like stimulates every part of the brain. So that's kind of cool. I can dig that.
That is cool.
All right. So, what are three of your all-time favorite hip hop albums that you just like love to listen to front to back?
Ooh. Let's see. I really like the Murs Day album. That was like really upbeat to me and it was different. Um, what else? Oh man. Is this like top ever or is this recent?
No, just whatever. Just a few of your favorites.
Um, yeah, I would definitely say Murs Day. There was a lot of tracks on that one that I just like could listen to like every single one. And it was upbeat, it was a nice change. Um, I used to listen to a lot of Pink. and I can't think of any of her album titles right now, but really any of her songs, like they were always having some meaning to me. That girl can sing her heart out. And
Bring me back
hmm,
to the 90s and shit.
I know, old school on you. Um, Man, I don't know. There's so many albums out there, dude. Yeah, I would say probably maybe Eminem's. What it was, I can't remember the title of his second album, but like that was probably the first album that actually got me like started into hip hop. I can't remember the title of that right now, but yeah, Eminem, Pink, and some Murs Day.
All right. Well, sounds like a fucking party.
Definitely a mixture there.
Hell yeah. So, when did you like get into the wicked shit and what drew you to this lovely juggalo world as an artist?
Well, what started it all? I actually opened up for Twisted, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago. It was a 420 show, and it was a lot of fun. It was, I had actually just met them probably a month before that. Like, I'm kind of new to the whole Juggalo world. You know, I'm not gonna like fake the front or anything on that, but it definitely is a whole new place to be where you can like feel comfortable and you don't have to worry about what people think of you. And I think that's what I loved about it most is it was like it's a place where you can be yourself and you don't have to worry about what people think. So like 5 years ago I opened up for Twisted, and ever since then like I've been doing shows on and off, and it's been a really amazing experience so far, and I'm looking forward to what is to come.
Well, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's all love in the juggalo world. Like there's, amongst the juggalos, there's really no judgment, everybody's fucking themselves, and that's what it's all about. Just being loved
Yeah,
and
that's the
fucking
coolest part.
welcomed into the family as who you are. You know what I'm saying? Just the way you are. So that's what's up. All right. So what's your favorite cuss word? Haha, this is a fun one.
Uh-oh. Um, I would probably have to say fuck because I say it way too much. Either that or shit. Those are probably the two I say the most. I don't know if shit's even a cuss word, but I'll go with fuck.
All right, nice, nice. Fuck, fuck, fuck. All
Fuck,
right.
fuck, fuck.
All right, so kitties or doggies?
Ooh, I gotta go with dogs. I'm actually a dog trainer, so I own my
Oh,
own dog
nice.
training business. And right now I've got 10 dogs. I've had more than that, and I know it seems like a lot, but it's what I do. I rescue and train them, so gotta go with the dogs. But no hate towards the cats. I've had cats in my life.
Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, so if anybody in the Chicago area needs their dog trained, hit
Yeah, hit
her up,
me
y'all. For real. All right, and what's your sign? Just curious, because I
up.
like that kind of shit.
Libra.
Libra, nice, nice.
Yeah,
I have a couple Libra ladies in my family, and they are very strong-willed women, to say the least. So right on,
right.
go getters for sure. All right, well, shit. Let's get into some real shit. Those were some, just kind of fun questions. But so if ever given the chance, I guess, would you sign to a big label like Magic Ninja Entertainment, or would you keep your music independent? I know I saw something about Archangel Studios. I wasn't sure if that was like your label or what that was
No,
about.
that's
So.
that's a buddy of mine. He does like videos and photography for people
Oh,
in the
okay.
underground world and everything. Yeah. Um, Honestly, it would have to be the right situation. You know, I'm not just gonna sign to somebody just to sign. I kind of like making my money and keeping it. So I know that's a big thing, but um, yeah, it would just depend. It would depend on the situation.
Definitely. like I got respect for people who keep their shit underground too and start their own, you know, independent labels and shit like that. Like that's the hard work. That's where the hard work comes in, you know, as an artist. So
For sure.
definitely. So have you ever been to a gathering of the Juggalos?
Oh man. You know, I wanted to go and I've never been, and it's really disappointing that I've never been. Um, the past couple years that I wanted to go, like I just have a lot of dogs and it's really hard for me to get out there. That's kind of why I don't tour right now is because of how many dogs that I have. So hopefully I can make it to one because I mean it's kind of ridiculous that I haven't been to one already. I've seen too many videos and it just looks like a fucking blast, so
Right? Puppies come first, though. They're the fur babies, you know?
I know.
Cool. Well, I mean, if you ever got to make it out to one, would you want to like try to perform or, you know,
Hell
get out
yeah, if
there?
I was given an
Fucking
opportunity, something like that, I would definitely perform. I mean, I would go just to go. It looks like a lot of fun. Everybody's just having a good old time the whole time. So either way, if I performed or not, I'd definitely go to one.
hell yeah, it's a full-time party. That's for damn sure. Juggalos get crazy.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty fun. I actually went to my first one last year, so I didn't get to go for many, many years either. But yeah, it's happening in Indiana this year, so that's kind
Is
of
it
close
really?
to Illinois, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I might have to look into that.
So yeah, see what's up, girl. Maybe you can perform for that fucking gathering. That'd be awesome to see you out there if you could somehow get a puppy sitter or something. Something. Also, I ran on a random note. I wanted to compliment you on your Joker face paint in that one video. I think it's called Thought. Dude,
Yeah.
dope ass face paint for one, and then for two, the editing on that video is insanely dope. Like how the screens pop up in the city and shit. Like, dude, that shit is dope. I just wanted to say that. Fucking
Thank
awesome.
you. I actually edited it myself. Like I did all that.
You did all that? Holy
Yeah,
shit,
I was really
dude.
bored one day and was like, I'm gonna make a music video, so
Well, that turned out fresh because I was like, damn, whoever edited that, that's on point. So good job on that.
well,
Damn.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Props for sure. So I guess with that being said, are there any upcoming like shows like in even in your area or tours that you might be hopping on anytime soon that we can look forward
Um, I don't really have any scheduled right now. I'm still trying to get this album dropped before I even look into shows. But yeah, I definitely am looking into doing that this year and getting on to more. I usually do shows throughout the Midwest, one on, one off here and there. So
to?
I want to add more to the schedule this year for sure.
Heck yeah, start making noise, you know?
Hell yeah.
For sure. So yeah, just a reminder for y'all, be ready on Friday for that single to drop with Twisted and Sami Underground. It's gonna be the shit. So don't forget to look that shit up. Are you gonna be dropping that on just Spotify or maybe you're on your YouTube channel or anything like that?
It's gonna be on everything, I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. It should be on all of them.
Dropping it everywhere. That's what's
Oh
up.
yeah.
Hell yeah. That is cool. Well, that's pretty much all I got. I mean, I was gonna see if you wanted to do a little Q&A with the chat. See if anybody else has some questions. Appropriate questions, motherfucker.
Appropriate questions.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, fucking Sami Underground, y'all. Shit's gonna be popping off for this girl. She's been fucking working hard. So give her
Oh yeah.
props and love and all that good shit. All right, so let's get these questions popping, y'all. We got one from Warlock side. Will you perform at the highway party?
No. I wish.
Well, there you go, yo. Mary Jane Monarch says, How did you learn to train dogs?
I ended up getting a job for a lady that owns her own company and ended up learning from her and kind of went from there and made it my own. And now I own my own business, which is kind of nice. I get to set my own hours.
Heck yeah, that's the best way to do it. Setting them own hours. Yeah, I'm trying to start a business myself, hopefully in the spring or the summer. So I want to
You
start
should.
like a party bus business and get in touch with any artist that comes to Denver and make some fucking wild parties happen.
Hell yeah.
So let's see. Oh, Warlock said, so if you end up making it to the gathering this year, would you want to perform the parking lot party? I think is what he was saying, because they're gonna have like a little parking lot concert party the day before the gathering. Jugginati.
Maybe, yeah, I could see that happening if something worked out. Why not?
Right? Get it popping. I mean, if people can make it, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. So as long as you make it there, that's the hard part. You know what I'm saying?
Right? That's really the hard part for me is making it there right now. I'll work it out.
It'll all work out. So yeah, anybody else got questions? Comments? Appropriateness?
Appropriate.
We all know how juggalos can be, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what do you guys want to know? All right, here we go. So Hatchet Reviews says, started a business. Any tips for someone who is interested in starting their own business as well?
Um, I would say first of all, make it happen. Make yourself legal in your state as far as all the whatever you got to do for your business and just get it started. And the biggest thing for my business at least is word of mouth. Like once you get started, like it spreads like wildfire as long as you're doing your job correctly. Um, yeah, I don't waste a lot of money on advertising. Like get out there and push. Like you really got to work for it to get it started. But once you get it popping, it kind of just goes from there.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of work. It's not an easy thing. I mean, I know that I've started a business in the past, and now I'm working on starting a legit business. The last one I had was kind of more under the table, so it definitely takes a lot, no matter what. And like you said, word of mouth spreads quick, so you better have a good rep and treat your customers like gold, because that's what keeps them coming back.
Exactly.
So, all right. So we got a question from Scotty. Where's it at? All right, that's a good one. What
Uh-oh.
is your favorite song from the 80s?
Oh man, come on, you're gonna 80s me? I lived the 80s for like 2 months.
Well, there's still some classics out there. I mean,
Um, oh man. I'm trying to even think of a song. I was more of a 90s listener. Um, yeah, I don't know. You got me on that one. That's a good one. I'm not much of a 90s listener. Or sorry, 80s.
well, there you have it, y'all.
There you have it. I'm a 90s chick.
90s chick all the way. Well, I will say that one of my favorite movies is The Breakfast Club, and because of that, I dig Tears for Fears. I like a few of their songs. So yeah, that's probably one of my favorite 80s things to listen to. Even though I don't jam 80s like all the time. It's a mood thing, you know. I got to be in the right mood for that kind of shit. But what about, okay, Danny Boy says favorite 90s song that isn't hip hop or rap. So something else from the 90s.
I would say probably, I think it's called Misunderstood. I want to say it's Pink song. That might have been early 2000s though.
That Pink, y'all. Yeah, she was definitely.
I don't know. I was obsessed with her. I think that was still early 2000s. I was only like 10 in the 90s or 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, what's that one like her one hit wonder from back in the day? The first song she came out with, that party song.
Party on a Saturday night.
Yes.
On
Yeah,
a
I remember
party.
that one from the 90s.
Yeah, she had a lot of killer songs. She still kills shit. She's just a good singer, good performer overall.
Right, and she's pretty. I was always like jealous of her gorgeousness, but hell yeah, Juggalo John, Pink was hot as fuck. All right, Mary Jane wants to know, do you play video games?
Oh, yes, I do. I'm obsessed. I actually have not played video games in a few months because I've been trying to focus on music, but I'm usually on Xbox all the time. I'm obsessed with it.
Hell
I play a
yeah,
lot of
video
shooter
game chicks,
games.
man. Hashtag stoner gamer chicks. What?
Hell yeah.
So what kind of games do you like to play on Xbox?
Um, I like PUBG, Ghost Recon. I do not like Call of Duty. It's way too fast-paced. I liked Call of Duty back when it like first came out, but now it seems like they don't change anything on the game. I like more tactical. So PUBG, Ghost Recon. It's
Nice. Yeah,
about
I was
right
never
now.
good at Call of Duty either. What's
I
up,
played
Captain
Monster
Cornwall?
Hunter, sorry.
What's
Monster
that?
Hunter was a good game. I don't know if anybody's ever played that. Monster Hunter, you get to hunt down monsters. That was like a different than a shooter game, I guess.
Huh, I've never played that one. But my favorite like game console of all time is the Super Nintendo. So like playing Donkey Kong and shit, man, that's my shit. That's what I slay at. I'm a little outdated when it comes to that shit.
Super Nintendo was awesome. That was good.
Hell yeah, there's
I
so
think I
many good
actually have
games.
one. I bought one from a GameStop.
There you go. So many classic games. Can't beat it.
Yeah, I used to play this bubble game on there. I can't remember what it's called now. I don't know. It was stupid.
So yeah, y'all, we're just doing a little Q&A right now. If anyone that just joined has questions, put it up in the chat. Do you like old school Resident Evil? Says Dankhead.
Um, I never really played Resident Evil. I did maybe like for probably 10 minutes. I'm obsessed with like I don't know, I guess shooter games, not so much like story mode. I played I'm trying to think what it was called, the Michael Myers game. That was kind of the most out of my realm that I got as far as shooter games. But yeah, no, I never played Resident Evil. Although I've heard a lot of reviews from it. It's definitely a dope game. I got no hate towards it.
Hell yeah. Oh, sorry, Hatchet Reviews. I missed a question. See, you guys are helping me out. Thank you. The chat's helping me out. Killing it, guys. All right, Hatchet Reviews says, pineapple on pizza?
Oh man, no way. You can keep that pineapple.
Keep your pineapple.
No, I'm not a fan of pineapple. I like pepperoni, and that's about it.
Keeping it classic.
Hell yeah.
All right, Mary Jane's got another question. What other hobbies do you have, like gardening or cooking or shooting or anything like that you like to do?
Definitely
Other
not
than
cooking.
music?
I'm probably the worst cook in the world. You don't want me to cook anything. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like, I like to make beats, but that's not kind of outside the music realm. I don't know. I train dogs, so I work with dogs a lot. Um, yeah, I'm kind of lame. I'm pretty much video games, music, and dogs. That's pretty much my whole life.
Hey, that's a-okay. A lot of people dig that life.
And coffee. Coffee's my life.
Oh, coffee all day. Did you say you make beads?
Yeah, I'm not like the greatest at it. I just started doing it, but yeah, it's something to get my mind off of other stuff, you know.
Definitely, that's cool. I like arts and crafts, shit like that.
Yeah.
All right, Captain Flannel says, favorite thing about being a let, both of you. So I'll let you go first, Sammy. What's your favorite thing about being a let?
I would say just being a part of something. I think it's awesome. You know, you don't got to worry about judgment.
Absolutely.
Sense of community.
Oh yeah, community over everything. Like the Juggalo community in the last year or so has connected so well. Like now we all, have a sense of like, yo, if we go somewhere in the country, there's a good chance that somebody that we know is going to be near there and have like recommendations or like help a ninja out, whatever the case may be. So
Exactly.
that's what's up. For me, it's like, man, I've been a juggalo for a long time. I've been exposed to that shit since I was a kid, and I've always loved the music and the family and the juggalo love and just vibing with my juggalos. That's what's up. Makes me happy, and all the dark carnival magics are there, man. They are there. It's real. So, favorite Joker card from Danny Boy. What is your favorite Joker's card?
Um, like what do you mean? Like from like the game or from like what do you mean? Sorry.
Like the ICP Joker card albums?
Oh, duh.
What's your favorite one?
Um, you know, I don't really like I don't want to like be a hater. I'm not trying to hate or anything, you know, but I listen to more Twisted than I do ICP. Like I'll be straight up with that. Like I got no hate towards ICP, but as far as music, like I was introduced to Twisted and so I would have to say that, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I had a point in my life where Twisted was my favorite. Like I since back in the day, like Twisted was my shit. Fucking, I still go to Twisted shows and ICP shows. I'm just a juggalo on all ends. I'm all about that juggalo unity. So I'm about going to every show I can to support the family. Um, fucking, So that's
I
what's up.
mean,
Hell yeah.
I went to my first ICP show, I think it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it was one of the most fun things that I've ever done in my life. It was fucking amazing. Like the atmosphere was ridiculous. Um, I just remember doing the Fago and getting on stage and spraying it back at the crowd and just everybody fucking going nuts. Like it was like literally one of the best experiences. Like I would never discourage anybody from going there. Like you have to at least one time go to a show. It's fucking amazing.
Right? Got to experience that. And the Fago Armageddon, that shit is so epic. You don't get that anywhere else. You know what I mean? That shit's awesome.
Oh, it was amazing.
So that's what's up. Let's see. We got. All right. So, what do you like better than Green Book or Freak Show? Says Shanzi.
Freak show.
Freak Show. I love both of those albums.
Yeah, they're both though. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I would say Freak Show. I mean, I don't have any hate towards Green Book, but
Oh yeah. So up to this point, what's your favorite Twisted album? Danny Boy wants to know your favorite Twisted album.
of all time, um, a lot of people, I don't, at least from what I heard, a lot of people didn't really like Um, not Abominations. Was it Abominations? What was the one where they had a lot of rock songs on it? Was it Abominations? No, that wasn't it.
I mean,
Um,
Twisted Tar always had like a rocky sound, but yeah, there. I think it was.
no, it was the Darkness. I really like the Darkness. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure it was the
there were a
Darkness.
few really good tracks on the Darkness.
I want to say it was that one. I mean, there was one. Yeah, it was the Darkness for sure. It was either that one or the continuous one.
Continuous Evolution.
Yeah. Which is recent shit too. I mean, you guys gotta understand, like, I just came into this world in the past 5 years, so
Hell yeah, well, all are welcome. You know,
so
there ain't no judgment about that. Fucking, you can become a juggalo yesterday, and as long as you're fucking down to ride, you know, and be a true family, then that's what it's all about. So it don't matter when you join in, as long as you join in. So Scottish Misfit wants to know, have you ever heard of Tales from the Lotus podcast on YouTube?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, he's one of the three hosts that do that
Yeah.
show. They're pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah, I've definitely heard of it for sure.
Definitely sub up to Tales from the Lotus podcast if you haven't already. Let's see. Lil Poot or Big Stank? Hey, good question, Silent J. Lil Poot or Big Stank?
Do I even want to know what you mean by that?
Definitely. So Twisted has these their alter personas from back in the day. And they're actually bringing it back for Astronomicon this year. If you ever
Oh
see like
yeah.
Big Money Hustlers.
Yeah, I want to go to Astronomicon this year, but I don't think I'm ever gonna make it. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I definitely can't make it, but Lil Pooh all day. Shit. That's
You
my
know, I
answer.
actually um I just saw what was the movie called? I can't want to say. I want to say it was like Big Money Hustlers or something like that. Like I
Yep.
just saw that like within the last year. It had me fucking cracking up, dude.
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't know.
shit.
I don't hate either one though.
Well, you know, back in the day, fucking, we were all one and the same. So we got to keep it that way, no matter what. You know, us juggalos, despite what's going
Yeah.
on in their end and shit. That's kind of their business, in my opinion. So I got nothing but love for everybody. Just saying. All right, Danny boy, are you afraid of clowns? I think
Oh
that.
man.
Jeez.
I mean, it depends on what kind of clown you're talking about. Is he coming at me with a machete? Or is
Depends
he
on the
like,
clown,
yeah,
maybe.
it depends on the clown.
Hell
I,
yeah.
I don't have a phobia of them, if that's what you mean.
No clown phobias here. Scottish Misfit, please ask her if she would go to the gathering. I think she said she'd try, but she's got lots of puppies. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it, guys.
what kind of puppies do you have? I think I saw that earlier in the chat. Someone was asking about like what kind of breeds of dogs you got.
I have half of them are pit bulls. I've got a couple chihuahuas.
Nice.
I've got a bulldog, a cattle dog, and I have a border collie. I think that's it as far as breeds. Most
Nice.
of them are pit bulls, though, yeah.
And she rescues animals, y'all. So that's the shit. Don't ever buy from a breeder, people. You'll be seeing me, fam.
Yeah,
But that's cool. I actually have a border collie pit bull, half and half, and he looks like a pit bull dressed up in a border collie costume. He's fucking awesome.
that's cool.
So that's cool. Let's see. Any more questions? Probably gonna wrap this up pretty soon, y'all. So if y'all have anything else to ask or say, let me know. Captain Flannel says, what state are you from?
I'm from Illinois, literally right on the border of Illinois and Wisconsin, but technically Illinois.
Heck yeah. So there you have it, Captain Illinois. Mary Jane Monarch says, what were you last Halloween?
The candy passer outer. I pass out candy every year. Like it's kind of funny because I go and I get the big candy bars. I try and hook up the kids, and every year like it seems to be growing. So I got like a big posse of kids that just come every year, and they're one of them always goes, "See, I told you that's the house." So I got big candy bars. So come to my house for Halloween.
All the kids are talking about it.
Right.
All right, so we got one more question from Hatchet Reviews. So he said, since you were introduced to this 5 years ago, who or what introduced you, and did you know of it before then?
Um, well, Trilogy actually introduced me to the world, and I had no clue of it before then. Like, no knowledge of it whatsoever, had never heard of it. And it's actually kind of funny because one kid that I can think of that I went to school with is a juggalo, and I'm pretty sure that he was back then too, and I just didn't know any better. But looking back at it, like it existed then, and I just didn't have any clue. But as far as who introduced me, it was Trilogy. He's been a juggalo since when it started. Like I'm pretty sure he went to the first gathering.
Yeah, Trilogy's pretty dope. What is he doing these days? Danny Boy says, what the fuck happened to Trilogy?
Yeah, what the
Wonder what
fuck?
he's up to.
Um, he's like letting me kind of focus on getting my album out. I know that he's got an album dropping this year too. He's just letting me kind of do my thing. Um, I'm sure he'll be back out on the road within the next year. That dude's always doing something. He does shows. He actually just did the drive-by. He did a couple shows with Shaggy and um was it ABK? Shaggy and ABK in the drive-by tour.
Yeah, Blazing ABK, that's dope. So he opened up for them in his.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was the drive-by tour, and then what was Shaggy? Wasn't Shaggy just out too?
Yeah, Shaggy's on tour right now, and they're just
With
wrapping up the Juggalo
yeah,
Unity tour
yeah,
that they
he did
did in
something
the
with
last
them
days.
too. So he was on a couple different things, but yeah, he's out there doing some things here and there.
Right on. So we're looking forward to that shit.
Hell yeah.
Right on. Well, any last questions, y'all? We're gonna wrap this up pretty soon. Oh, Esteban. Okay. Yeah, he said, just seen Trilogy in Omaha, where he opened up for Drive By. So on point in Omaha.
Yeah. He was just an
Cool.
Omaha.
Hell to the yeah. Well, shit, y'all. We're probably gonna wrap this up pretty soon. But let's do like a couple last questions just in case anyone has some last fucking thoughts. Shanzi says, who had the better solo, Mono or Madrox, in your opinion?
Are you talking on my track?
Just like solo shit. Like, who do you like better doing solo shit,
Oh,
Madrox or Monoxide?
I get it. Um, Man, I don't know. I like them both for different reasons. So I don't know if I could pick, man. Like I appreciate each one for what they do, you know. I guess if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with Jamie, but no hate to Mono.
Yeah, Jamie's a good lyricist for sure.
They're
Hell
both
yeah, you
dope.
guys. Well, Sami, I want to thank you for being here today and fucking making some time for this shit. That's awesome. I appreciate you.
For sure. Thank you very much. Thank you, Carnival Spirits, too, for having me. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah. And thank you, everybody, for showing up in the chat and showing your love and, you know, fucking shooting the shit with us. I appreciate you guys. And this Friday, February 8th, check out that new single dropping with Twisted. Y'all stay tuned to that shit. Fucking keep your ear balls peeled and all that good shit. And hopefully, you know, we can see you again in the future. And fucking, I hope, you know, I wish you the best in your endeavors and keep killing it, dude, for real. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Well, you guys have a good one. Carnival Spirits, let's go live. This is just the beginning. This is just the first one. There will be more. And yeah. Hope y'all have a wonderful fucking night. Later, y'all. Thanks, Sami. Peace out.